Jersey Sports Zone's coverage of the NJSIAA state playoffs is made possible by Quick Check. What's going on, everyone? Jay Cook here for JerseySportsZone.com and MetLife Stadium. It's the last title game in East Rutherford, and it's the biggest, the non-public Group 4 state championship. Don Bosco Prep comes into this game on a 5-game win streak, looking to become the first 4-loss team to win this tournament. Conversely, you have St. Peter's Prep, a 10-1 squad searching for its first state title since the 2014 season. Through that 5-game win streak, Don Bosco's defense has been stellar. The pocket collapses on Taj Bullock. Jameer Green gets in there for the sack. He's been a monster in the front seven. Later in the first, Don Bosco Prep back to punt. Check out who's back there. That's the Ohio State commit, Cody Simon. And watch the future Buckeye go! Simon weaves through this Bosco special teams unit en route to a 70-yard touchdown. St. Peter's Prep on the board first, making it a 7-0 game. So we saw one All-American break a big play. How about another? Jalen Berger, like we've seen so many times, hits the edge with speed. Berger hustles downfield 49 yards, getting the Ironman into the red zone. And you have to feed the hot hand. Jake Robbins pitches to Berger, who delivers a truck stick for 6. Berger in from 10 yards out. Don Bosco ties it up 7-7 late in the first quarter. Special teams played a major part in this game. St. Peter's Prep punting from inside the 5, and it's blocked. Jameer Green gets a hand on it. Colin Ramos scoops and scores. Bosco's senior stars do it again. It's a 14-7 Ironman lead after 1. Don Bosco Prep also getting Kyle Monungai involved in this game. He's been hampered with an ankle injury the last few weeks. Monungai goes for 31 yards here. No score on the drive though, but Bosco heads into halftime with a 14-7 lead. Third quarter now. St. Peter's with their biggest gain of the night so far. Taj Bullock to Jalen Sanchez moves the chains for 24 yards. St. Peter's facing a 4th down later in the drive. They go with the halfback pass. Bosco all over it. Jameer Green comes up with the pick. That's going to be reviewed by the booth upstairs, and it stands. Another huge stop by Don Bosco Prep. A game note here in the third. Bosco quarterback Jake Robbins sidelined with an apparent head injury just before the half. Jaquil Batts steps in. He last took snaps under center against Bergen Catholic on September 27th. Batts on the move late in the third quarter. He's going to keep it himself here, picking up a first down. At the end of the play, there's a face mask penalty thrown. At the end of all of it, it's a 23-yard gain to close the third. Same drive now, 4th and 9 at the 26. St. Peter's snuffs out the screen. The Marauders take over after a turnover on downs. And this is where St. Peter's Prep starts to hit its groove. Bullock on the bootleg finds Byron Shipman over the middle, picking up a key first down. Later in the drive, St. Peter's facing a 4th and 2, no problem. Bullock finds Jelani Mason in stride for another huge first. St. Peter's down to the 14. And like we've seen so many times, Taj Bullock takes over when the game is on the line. Bullock, keeping it himself, bashes his way in for 6. It's a 5-yard touchdown. Now it's decision time for Rich Hansen. St. Peter's Prep trails 14-13, exactly 5 minutes left. And what's the call? Go for 2. Jelani Mason on the sweep, breaks 3 tackles, and converts. What a turn of events. St. Peter's has their best drive of the night. They retake the lead, 15-14, 5 minutes to play. Still plenty of time left in this game though. St. Peter's with a short kick. Bosco takes advantage. Great return here from Arsheen Giles, taking it just south of the 50-yard line. Bosco's in business. Jaquil Batts commanding the offense. Here he delivers a strike. It's Jalen Berger over the middle. That's a gain of 25 yards. Don Bosco Prep now down all the way to the St. Peter's 28. and it comes down to this. 4th and 8 for Justin Frey, kicking a 43-yarder for the win. The kick is blocked. Quentin Lemon gets the block, and it's Avery Powell on the house call, 65 yards. Unbelievable. In the blink of an eye, St. Peter's makes it a 21-14 game. There's only 41 seconds left. Don Bosco Prep on the field again for a last-ditch effort. Bats trying to make something happen. No good, though. G.J. Mazzella gets the pick and closes out one of the biggest wins in St. Peter's Prep history with the interception. Talk about a comeback for the ages. The Marauders deliver a miraculous fourth-quarter effort with it all on the line to walk out of MetLife Stadium as champions. 21-14 is the final. St. Peter's wins its first state title since the 2014 team that was loaded with stars like Minka Fitzpatrick and Brandon Wimbush. Say what you want about St. Peter's, but when the game is on the line, they always deliver. It's yet another wild fourth-quarter comeback for the pride of Jersey City.
We thought we had a play, and we thought we had them on the ropes, and you know, we're here to win. I didn't want to go to overtime and get involved with flipping the coins and all that stuff. So we thought we had them on the ropes. We thought we had a play. Kids believed in it. Kids wanted to do it, so I went for it.
I can't tell you how much I love these guys. It's the love and the passion we all play with. We put pressure on one another, and we just get through it. It's no moment is bigger than all of us. We all put our head down. We just keep working, and we all depend on each other.
I just know I had to get in. I had to do everything I can to get in the end zone. I know we needed it. We were down by 1, and I just know that was going to be the biggest play of the game. So it's a great feeling. I mean, it's one I had never felt before. I never felt like this in my life. It's unbelievable.
I'd say it's our toughness, man. Coach Savon, Coach Huggins, he came back, and he really made us work. And we worked so hard this summer. I'm so proud of my guys. Like we never gave up. We never gave up. I'm so happy, man.
You're a state champion. How does it feel?
Man, it feels great, man. I'm so happy, man. Words can't explain how happy I am, man. Nah.
Congratulations to St. Peter's Prep, the 2019 non-public Group 4 champions. Reporting from MetLife Stadium, I'm Jay Cook with JerseySportsZone.com.